real football leagues around the world. But actually, the application did not start by football, but by the main leagues of the United States, so baseball, basketball. And it happened around the 1970s, 1960s. In football, the applications are much more recent. All the research has been done since the year 2012. So FIFA, the International Football Association, has 208 countries, but only 8 countries has reported the application of this type of scale. There might be some few others, we don't know because it has not been published in scientific journals, but after all, it seems that there is a lot of research to be done in the area. So, 6 of these countries are in Europe: Netherlands, Austria, Germany, Denmark, Belgium, and Norway. Since a few years ago, Bruce Blackburn and some colleagues from Synthes have been scheduling the Super League, and they are doing a very good job. The other 2 leagues are in South America, Chile and Brazil, and I will tell you about the case in Chile. So, football is the most popular sport in Chile. We love football, we love this jersey, and I know you love this other jersey, and I know football is also popular sport in Norway. It's a very long country, Chile, 4,300 kilometers. Sometimes the teams have to travel a lot to play the games. So a few years ago, we had a visit of a very important researcher from the United States who had worked in scaling the basketball league there. And he appeared in an interview in the main newspaper, and we were lucky enough that this interview was read by the managers of the Chilean Football Association. And they wanted to apply something similar in the football league from Chile. They came to ask for help at the university I was working at, and I was quite happy to help them. So we started to incorporate conditions to the Chilean Football League. I told you there were too many. Now I will tell you some few examples. So first, economic conditions. Imagine how expensive it is for the team living in the extreme of the country to travel away to play visitor games. So for this team, it might be convenient to play 2 games as visitor on a round far away from home, but doing only 1 trip. So we do a schedule for these teams, considering, for instance, games on Thursday and Saturday to play 2 consecutive games away. And it gives them a lot of savings, around 8 million kroner per year in total for all these teams. For fairness, weak teams against strong teams. So imagine one of the weak teams playing against the 3 strongest teams of the league in 3 consecutive games. Loser. Complete loser. So we incorporate conditions by mathematics to make that this team cannot play more than 1 consecutive game against the strong teams. Attractiveness. Hot games scheduled in hot days. By the random system that they used to have in the old times, it happened once that the most popular teams, the 2 most popular teams, started playing the first game of the league. And the people were still not so interested in the tournament, they were not so engaged, so there were only 20,000 people in this game, where there could have been 40 or 50,000. So what we do is schedule this hot game in later days of the tournament when the outcome of the game are much more decisive. TV channels can also save money when they are transporting the equipment if we create good trips for the games that they are going to broadcast. It's been reported like in 1 year they can save about 4 million kroner. Many other conditions I will tell you now just one. It's all about Madonna. When she came to play a concert in Chile, she was using the stadium of one of the main teams, and of course, this team could not play at home at that moment. So we consider this also in the schedule, and we schedule this game to this team to play as visitor in that weekend, so Madonna could hold the concert. Many conditions, many alternatives to analyze, so the computer can also be running for hours and hours and not getting a solution. So it's actually not only the computer, it's your brain that has to tell the computer the correct way to find a solution. Exactly the same way you do when playing Pac-Man. At the moment, I'm able to create schedules for football leagues in about 10 minutes, so it's quite efficient. I'm working in football leagues in Chile for the first division, for the second division, and for youth leagues as well. And currently I'm trying to create better schedules for the referees of the league. But well, remember, only 8 of 208 countries have applied a similar research. So what about the other 200? What about other sports? So if you don't like football, but maybe you like basketball, tennis, maybe you in the jury like ski, I don't know. So if you want to apply mathematics, maybe there are very good opportunities to improve the schedules of these sports as well. still want you to answer. First, why was Brand the champion in 2007? And actually the answer is quite simple. They were the champion because they were the best. They got more points than all the other teams in the league. And here's a nice thing. By mathematics, we can create schedules that are fair for all the teams. We can create conditions for all of them. The conditions are transparent for everybody. So it's a very objective way to do the schedules. And after all, the winner is who deserves it more. So, could Brand ever be the champion again? And actually, I'm not the one to answer that question. So I called my friend Kim Oju to ask him about it. He said, yes. As far as the players do their best, to play the best, Brand could be the champion again.